Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he takes strike three called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. Brett Gardner will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now. Mark Teixeira gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Floyd into his motion. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2. And Teixeira wisely lays off that one as it misses for ball 4. Brian McCann will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free ride.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rajai Davis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francisco Lindor.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ellsbury going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Adam Lind stands in for the first time. Tap fouled at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And you get the sense that he's starting to figure things out. He lets the first 2 men of the inning reach. Now he's settled down, and he's close to getting out of this thing with a 0.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. DJ LeMahieu, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Ellsbury, but he won't get there. It falls in. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there. Marlon Byrd steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Greg
Floyd's ready. First pitch on the way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Josh Reddick will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Maikel Franco into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yan Gomes strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in now, Abraham Almonte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis.
Rajai Davis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Didi Gregorius will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Taken high and deep to right. Almonte ranging back, still going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Starlin Castro steps in now. Floyd gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Almonte moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Michael Brantley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Settling in now, Adam Lind, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Brett Gardner will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. Floyd sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. Stepping in, Mark Teixeira. He drew a walk his first time up.
Mark Teixeira.
Skied into straightaway right. Almonte is going to get there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Brian McCann is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Brian McCann.
First delivery to him on the way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Davis. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Greg Bird.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back standing. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Gomes has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Josh Reddick gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. DJ LeMahieu is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there and reined in, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Yan Gomes is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes ball one. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco has it. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Maikel Franco heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Gregorius.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a flare out to left center. Davis moving in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Starlin Castro is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Abraham Almonte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch coming, here it is.
Almonte.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a liner. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Around first, on his way to second now. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Rajay Davis stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick is there, 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Francisco Lindor steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jason Shreve is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. grounded to the right. Castro's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Michael Brantley bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Line softly out toward left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Josh Donaldson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First offering on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Ellsbury, and that ends the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Pulled toward right center field. Davis has it in his tracks. 1 out. Brett Gardner will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's
first pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
First baseman number 25.
1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Brian McCann stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Brian McCann.
Floyd pauses. First pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Almonte going back on it to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 4-1 game.
Up next for the game,
Greg Bird will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3, and he is out on the tag. Adam Lind gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Gloved by Castro. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. DJ LeMahieu will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, put the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Vinny Piscano is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance. Into the seats, 0-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Runner goes for second. Belted high in the air out to left. Gardner going back. Gone!
The catcher, number 10.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near the Cleveland bullpen. Digging in, Abraham Almonte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Rajay Davis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Little dribbler down the line. Tough play for Franco. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley has a read on it. 1 down. Maikel Franco will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Didi Gregorius stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit hard to short. Lindor is up with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Francisco Lindor steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th from the stretch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gardner is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Michael Brantley digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Starlin Castro will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Lind coasts under it. 1 away. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Squares around and drops down a good one. Donaldson scoops it up, and the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone, trying to bunt his way aboard. Brett Gardner will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
2-0. High and deep to straightaway right. Almonte racing back, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The first baseman.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Adam Lind digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off with a Tribe, first baseman.
Hit in the air to left. Gardner's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Marlon Byrd gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Yan Gomes will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hit to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Greg Bird will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Josh Reddick.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Third baseman.
Michael Franco makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Indians got a heck of a start in this one from the man you see there, Gavin Floyd. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top.